Welcome to NCC Sports. I'm Tommy Farrell. There's a lot going on in the world of the Syracuse sports today, so we're going to get right into it. SU hosted Wake Forest today in a critical contest. The last time the two teams played was January 3rd down in North Carolina, where Wake Forest won that contest 73-67. But since that game, Wake Forest is 1-9. With that said, SU couldn't afford another loss to the Demon Deacons. Matt Moyer out today with an injured ankle. Coaching staff hoping he'll be back for NC State. But let's get to the highlights. First half, Tyus battle. Oh my goodness, the nasty step back three. SU goes up 5. Battle is third in the ACC for scoring, average 20 points a game. But this time, SU moving the ball around. If it ain't broke, don't fix it again. Battle from the wing, 4-3. Same spot, same shot. SU goes up 9. Just before half, some unselfishness from Frank Howard. Finds the big man, Pascal Chukwu with the alley-oop. He finished with 7 and 11, 28-18 SU late in the first. Let's go to the second. Battle with the steal. He's cruising while listening to Coast to Coast radio. What did the rim ever do to you, man? Come on, Tyus. SU leads by 12. Let's spread the wealth here. Barame Sidibe with no hesitation. The two-handed slam-a-jamma. We're going to go with 50 seconds left. SU's up 4. Wake Forest, Bryant Crawford nails a huge 3 to cut it within 1. And we're going to fast forward 20 seconds later, under 30 seconds now to play. Wake within 6. Crawford's floater denied by Chukwu. Battle comes away with it to put the icing on the cake. Battle finished with 34, and SU wins it 78-70. Here's Coach Boeheim on the thrilling finish between these two teams.
Very good offensive basketball team. We played them in here, I think, 3 times, and the games come down to the last play almost every time. Tyus just made big plays, and Frank made a big play to Pascal at the end, and that was the difference.
The Orange stay in town to take on NC State at 9 p.m. on Wednesday. And it was the season opener for the 10th-ranked SU men's lacrosse team as they hosted Binghamton yesterday. 12 different players scored in the game for the Orange, including this ripper from freshman Tucker Dordovic. A lot of new faces in this SU offense, but not this guy. Look at senior Brandon Bomberry from the left wing. Another ripper for Cuse. They're on a roll. On the other end, a weird ground ball from Stephen Ruffus to extend the Orange lead. Not sure if that was intentional or not, but it doesn't matter. Ruffus finished with 3 goals and 2 assists. Well, we're going to have some more people score, right? Let's share it up. This time, Jamie Trimboli getting in on the action from the straightaway. And then we're going to go to the defensive side. Long pole, Nick DiPietro heaves from midfield, but Binghamton's goalie can't quite grab it. It's junior Nate Solomon. He's there to clean up the garbage. SU goes on to win 21-4, their biggest margin of victory since 2009. Coach John Desko credits his players on feeling comfortable running this offense.
Danny did a great job on the face-offs to give us all those possessions, especially in the first half of the game, and put a lot of pressure on their defense and let our offense get comfortable running the offense because of those possessions. And now we got to buckle up and get ready for next week.
The Orange host the 3rd-ranked Albany Great Danes on Saturday night. That should be an exciting one. Now the Syracuse Crunch are trying to stop the slide as they've lost 4 in a row. Tonight, they took on Laval. Midway through the first period, it's going to be Anthony Sorelli. Look who he finds. It's going to be Alexander Volkov for the shorthanded goal. The Crunch are going to go up 1-0. Now let's go later in the first. Look at Sorelli. He's scoring off the rebound, cleaning up the garbage. Crunch extend their lead to 2. Laval, don't sleep on Laval. They're going to come back. But here we are in the third. Oliver Arcambo keeping his balance, keeping the puck near. He scores right side, and the Crunch win it 3-2. Erin Hamlin was named the United States flag bearer for the Winter Olympics in Pyeongchang. The Oneida County native traveled to her 4th Olympic Games. Back in 2014 in Sochi, Hamlin earned a bronze medal in the luge. She became the first female American luger to win a medal at the Winter Olympics. This year, she aimed to medal again, but finished in 6th place. Hamlin spoke to the media about what it was like leading the United States Olympic team out to the opening ceremony.
I slide, that's what I do. I can put me at the top of a track, and that's my happy place. So walking out in front of a lot of people, and with even more watching from home, having to not trip over my own feet or drop a flag is going to be way more nerve-wracking.
Hamlin currently has 23 World Cup medals on 12 different tracks. She'll compete tomorrow.
Thanks, Tommy. Well, let's take a look back at the Syracuse hoops for a second. The talk of the town is SU, and they have a strong resume to make the NCAA tournament. Do they have a chance?
Well, of course, Orange Nation hoping they have a chance. The problem is NC State is in front of them, and that's going to be a big game coming up. That's their next game on Wednesday. So if they can get past NC State, they have a few opportunities to get quadrant 1 wins, which will help their resume boost. But they can't afford, other losses to teams in the middle of the pack that will get that resume booster on top of Syracuse.
And on a more positive note, SU men's lacrosse looking promising this year. How do they keep the momentum rolling?
Well, first, that was a huge win against Binghamton. Like I said before, their biggest margin of victory at home, winning 21-4. They have to keep that momentum rolling by keeping the freshmen confident in this new offense that Coach Desko is running. And what better way to get momentum rolling by beating Albany, who's the 3rd-ranked team in the country. So if they can get past Albany, Syracuse lacrosse fans better watch out because this can be an exciting season. And like Coach Desko said, you better strap in because it's going to be one heck of a ride this season.
Well, that's all for sports. Coming up after the break, we'll update you on the weather. Stay with us.